And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Seattle Mariners. The headline today, the hitting streak he's been on.
Yeah, an impressive streak. Can he keep it going in this one? Feels like there isn't a pitch he can't hit right now. Looking forward to seeing how they deal with him.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set, and on the hill in this one, Logan Gilbert.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Not even close there. And we're underway in this interleague matchup. That one fouled off. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. The batter now, Jackson Chourio.
The left fielder, number 11, Jackson Chourio.
Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike. Gilbert, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Ball one there. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Rodriguez sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's two down. Two down, base is empty, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. And towing the slab, DL Hall. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Brian Reynolds leading things off and takes a strike.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, hauls it in for the out. And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson.
Really bringing some fun at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hall, a 6'2 southpaw, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Ball, hot.
1 out, base is empty. That one catches the zone, and now 3-1. Draws the walk there.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Man at first with 1 gone, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Carlson at first, one gone.
No.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Runner on the go. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Man at first, one away. Missed with a changeup. Full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings and misses. That's out number 2. Here's Rafael Devers, 4th in the AL in RBIs. Ripped, but it curls foul. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one is absolutely belted way back there, and it bangs off the foul pole. Home run, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Two out, space is empty. Next pitch is outside. In the air, out towards left center. Mitchell puts it away, and that's the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the second, and now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. Gilbert back to work. There's the strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1-2.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Gilbert, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Fought off foul. Way inside, gets out of the way. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Max Kepler in the box now as he leaves that one up high. There's a strike.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Off the mark there. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. That one the other way. Durant makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
He was all over that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Tyler Black swings through it for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's fouled off. Freeland on third. Kepler on second. Ortiz on at first with 2 down. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Randy Arozarena. First pitch, not close. And that one hammered way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Manny Machado.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, out to left. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Batting 8, the second baseman.
So man aboard, and now it's Brandon Lau.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
In for a strike. 0-1. Two outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that is that.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind, heavy for my baby.
Back in Seattle, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Tap foul at the plate. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Burleson makes the grab, one down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That catches the corner. Terang stands at first with one out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Check swing, no appeal.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Fastball gets the corner at the knees. In the dirt. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's William Contreras. 0 for 1 so far. And that's ripped for a base hit. Around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they trail by 1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And here is Sal Frelick.
0-1.
Two on, one out. Double play ball to second. Machado has it for 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Kepler in the box, lays off for ball 1. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
1 ball. 2 strikes. 2 balls. 2 strikes.
Now all even up. And that one in there and gets Kepler. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. As we go to the last of the third. Brian Reynolds here.
Brian Reynolds.
And foul ball. Pitch misses outside. 1-1. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch is downstairs.
3-1.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much
Now
gifted
batting,
at first
the
base
first
with a
baseman,
quick free
Alec.
pass.
And up next for Seattle, Alec Burleson. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
1 strike. One ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. And it is 2-1. And a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt.
One and 0.
In the dirt. Runner on the move. That's ripped. Base hit. Reynolds rounds second, heads for third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's Devers at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Right side, but it kicks foul. Ortiz over to Terang, 1, and that's 2. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And the batter now, Garrett Mitchell. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Now a check on him at second, back safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Now the third baseman, Tyler Black. Struck out looking his first time. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. And that is out of play. Squirts away a little bit. To third. Tag. Got him.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
3 ball, 2 strike.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Yes, I'm never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public enemy.
Bottom four, and now
Moving
for
up
Seattle,
for the
Cal
Mariners,
Raleigh.
the catcher.
This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he still strikes for his pitcher.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4
Now
strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Randy.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Fly to left his first time. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
1-0. That's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of
balls, no
confidence
strike.
when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's in for a strike. And it's 3-1. That one out to right. Freeland in position. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Machado.
On the ground, out to short. Gets it to first. 3rd out. We go to the top of the 5th. This is Bryce Terang.
Bryce.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base. Well, these Brewers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They do have 2 hits with runners in scoring position, so they've delivered in those moments a couple of times, but for the most part, they're leaving a lot of food on their plate.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop 3rd strike. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. Both 2 in this one. That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. He is struck out, and he is walked. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Hall back to work. Out towards right center field. Mitchell sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Up next,
and stepping in for the Mariners, Jaron Duran.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Trying to bunt his way on. Hoskins steps on first for the out. So the batting order turns over. Brian Reynolds up next for the Mariners. A switch hitter batting right. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
on the mound. He had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Next offering down in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
3-2.
Hit in the air, center field. Mitchell has this one sized up. Squeezes it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. No outs. Runner at first. Next to hit, Sal Freeland. 1 for 2. That misses, and that is ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. And another ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Kepler in the box now. Takes strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The throw's offline. He's saved. We are tied at 2.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Mitchell at the plate now, and that's inside. And now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
3 balls. No
in
strike.
the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Check swing, called strike.
3-1.
Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that'll load the bases.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Matt Brash.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
47, Matt Brash.
So up next, Joseph Ortiz. Golden opportunity right here. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get out one hitter at a time.
Caught on and lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. 3-2, they take the lead. Next for Milwaukee, Tyler Black, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Two really hit back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one inside, ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
On the ground to third. A sliding stop. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The batter number 2.
So digging in, Bryce Terang.
Right.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Right down to shoot, and that's strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Kepler at third. Black at first. 2 out of the inning. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is gone. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 6-2. So 2 down. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing low. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a run. It's 7-2. Base is empty with 2 away. And here is Hoskins. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
1 ball.
Next offering way upstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back in Seattle, bottom of the 6th inning. And now for Seattle, Alec Burleson. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that's in the dirt.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them. So they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. In there at the knees.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That's down and in. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 now. On the ground. Black. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Rafael
Now
Devers up to
batting,
hit.
the third
He's
baseman,
already homered in this
Rafael
game.
Devers.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Mariners,
now, Pete Fairbanks.
number 30.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Leading off for the
William
Brewers,
Contreras
the catcher,
getting ready to
William
hit.
Contreras.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball one.
One ball,
Fairbanks in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. And that one moves his feet. In the air, right field. Reynolds trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Next for the Brewers, Blake Perkins, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch, not close, up high. Well struck, right field. And it hits the fence. The throw in. And he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Now batting Max Kepler. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. One out and a runner at second. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And forget it. He circles the bases. His 9th homer of the year. It's 9-2. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Batter, number 3.
2 down, bases empty. Joseph Ortiz, the next to hit. That's in there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Burleson makes the catch, and that'll do it.
We know just some things we show. It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Abner Uribe.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient out there.
Cal Raleigh digs in now.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the DH, Randy Arozarena. And a foul ball. That one outside. And 1-1. This one in the air. Terang. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here comes Manny Machado.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Ball. No strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And Manny gets a piece. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Chourio ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Reynolds makes the catch, and there's one gone. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. He's already homered here in this one. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Reynolds makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Chourio now at the plate. Gets the outside corner with that one. This one in the air. Devers. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Everybody stop playing.
Back at T-Mobile Park. Lau at the plate.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Uribe back to work. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1, and that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the run out of scoring position.
So up next, Ryan Reynolds. Fastball for a strike.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
There's a strike. Duran leads off first with 1 away. On the ground to first, could be 2. Here's Ortiz for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Just missed. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
And that one fouled off. Outside low, and the count 1-2. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. So they turn things over to the righty, David Bednar.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
2 down, bases empty. Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. Doubled his first time up. That one misses. Ball one. Upstairs. Swings here and blasts one left field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
But some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next offering upstairs. On the ground, right side, Loud. The throw to first, and that's the third out.
Now pitching for
Back
the Brewers.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Jared Koenig. He last pitched 2 days ago. And stepping in for the Mariners, Alec Burleson.
The first
A walk
baseman,
and a pair of strikeouts.
Burleson.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. And that's down and away.
1-1.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball one. That one ripped. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Devers now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Here's Ortiz for one, and it's a double play to end the ball game.
Key to this game was that huge sixth inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Find a place to put on